We've got lots of neutrals as well as pops of color in today's video. This pair of pants everybody should have, and H&M actually does a few variations of these wide-legged khaki pants. They fit like a dream. By the way, all of the links and sizing will be in the description box, but first of all, this khaki color is the perfect neutral beige khaki color. There's no green tone to it, there's no yellow tone, no pink tone, it's just perfectly neutral, which means it'll go with everything. I am 5'4" for reference, but I can wear flats with these, I can wear heels with these, sneakers. I actually styled all of today's pieces in multiple different ways with the pieces that I include in the haul. So you can just see how versatile every single piece is. It is high-waisted, there are pockets, and the two pleats in the front just work like magic. It truly makes your waist visually look so much smaller. I also paired every bottom with this tank top that I included in my last H&M haul. Under $6 or something like that. And there's so many colors. Carry on with the preppy vibe, I also got this striped shirt. I actually have a dedicated video on styling striped pieces. One of the tricks when it comes to looking for the perfect striped piece is to look for stripes that are similar in color. So as you can see, this white and light blue are so similar in color that the stripes don't stand out too much and it's not too intrusive. And also I love the color blocking of the white cuffs, the white collar. It also has an oversized pocket in the front, which really helps frame the torso and actually makes your torso look smaller and shorter. I love to half tuck my shirts and pairing with the khaki pants. This color just goes so well with the khaki pants as well as layering over simple black pants. You have endless ways to style a striped shirt like this, and the attention to detail on this shirt is what makes it really stand out from any other blue striped shirts. I will say that this is on the thinner side. The material itself, it's not your like really thick cotton button-down shirts, which actually makes it easier to layer under pieces. Like under this gray blazer, it is so warm. I was literally sweating when trying on this oversized blazer. Again, gives you that Frankie shop vibe, but also everybody is looking for an oversized blazer this season. I do think because of this kind of mohair wool material, it carries very well into the deep fall and early winter season. Even though this is extra small, it does fit pretty oversized. There is like a tiniest little bit of, it's not even shoulder pad. And now there is like a little bit of shoulder pad over here, not too aggressive at all. And I just really love that this is not a very stark gray. There's actually, if you look closely, kind of white mohair bits peeking through. So visually it looks a little softer than your dark gray, because I don't actually love the grays of the world because of my warm skin tone. However, I do think because of the lighter threads in this coat, it actually suits my skin tone very well. I also picked up some bag options for today's video. This one very much reminds me of the Dior vanity case. Look at the embroidery detail. You would not think that this comes from H&M. Also comes with adjustable, detachable, long strap. Love the little handle. It is so cute. I have an iPhone 11, not the Pro Max, and it does fit. So if you have a phone bigger than this, you might struggle a little bit, but you might be able to kind of fit diagonally. I love that even after fitting in my phone, look at that. There's like plenty of space for all of your essentials. Also, don't be afraid to wear tiny bags in the fall winter time. I think a lot of people tend to wear bigger bags with coats and bigger jackets. I actually prefer the contrast between an itty bitty bag and something that's a bit more oversized or long line. I do think that it just really helps make your proportion look a lot more flattering. I could not resist when I saw this beautiful bright red fluffy sweater. and this feels very substantial in person. I would say that the quality looks even better than online. And I love adding a pop of color when it comes to the colder season, when literally everyone is wearing a black coat on the streets of New York. So I love to contrast that with brighter colors, lighter neutrals. And for something like this, if you feel like wearing it on its own stands out too much, you can always layer this over something like a shirt so that the collars or the cuffs of the shirts kind of break out the big piece of bright red block a little bit. What I realized recently is when you're doing color blocking or when you're just pairing very vibrant colors with maybe even neutral pieces, try to inject a tiny bit of another neutral color. So in this case, I'm wearing my khaki pants. I have this red sweater. However, I think it looks better when I have that little bit of white collar peeking through from the shirt underneath, so it makes the outfit more interesting visually. This is also the perfect holiday sweater. Like wearing this on Christmas Day is the dream. And you can even use this as a pillow. It is so soft. These little suit vests have been popular for a few seasons, and I found this faux leather version from H&M. I will say that this is definitely on the thinner side, so in terms of quality, I think it could be a little bit better. I love how this contrasts with other pops of color. I also really love this over the blue shirt. It almost serves as a corset. Visually, what it does is almost creates that peplum hem effect so that your waist is very much accentuated, and it almost gives me a little bit of that Dior bar jacket vibe. Which of course, I have to mention this Dior book tote dupe. I've talked about this in pretty much every other video for the past few months, and there are new variations of this particular bag. I also have the matching cap. Not gonna belabor the point, but this is my go-to bag for the fall winter season. Neutral color, goes with everything, fits a lot, has adjustable detachable strap, has a matching cap to go with it. What else do you want? For that full-on holiday vibe, I have this puffed shoulder bag. Definitely reminds me of the Bottega Veneta cassette. First of all, this bag weighs nothing because of this really lightweight puffy material. And also, look at this neon green color. I believe this is under $20, something like that. Very affordable. It has magnetic closure, one big pocket with a zipper compartment. Also really love the drop length of the bag because then you can very easily sling it over your oversized pieces, chunkier fall winter pieces. Just so thoughtful. You can even wear this as like a little clutch. Like imagine wearing this to holiday party paired with that red sweater. I think this is just going to be the perfect Christmas Day look. Before I forget, this oversized cropped cardigan, not too cropped though, I like the length. It's also from H&M, and they have so many different colors of these cardigans, slight variations. H&M is truly just my go-to stop for knitwear. They have really high quality, neutral pieces, pops of color pieces, and they last me. I still have my H&M sweaters from at least 3, 4, 5 years ago. I also like that this cardigan has really beautiful big buttons that just make this cardigan so expensive. You can also obviously wear this as a sweater. You can even wear it backwards so that it creates a v-neck effect on the back. And I love, you know, I love my little balloon sleeve, so of course, this is just a guaranteed win for me. You probably saw this pair of black pants in a few of the outfits, and this is so flattering. Like the slit in the front is zipped, so when I zip it up, I actually really don't like how it looks unless you have really long legs. Again, I am 5'4", so not the look for me, but when you unzip it, it creates this perfect slit in the front, and I love wearing this with any sort of pointed toe heels. I love how it just instantly makes your legs look so much longer. It is really comfortable, but I will say that because of the front seams, I don't know if you can see, and there is not really lining underneath. So even though it's not itchy, it's not uncomfortable, you do feel the seam here. So just something to keep in mind, but it really doesn't affect you from feeling still very comfortable and style this pair of pants in so many different ways. It's perfectly high-waisted, really strong elastic, which I love, and I love the thicker band as well, so it doesn't look like you're wearing leggings. This is actually, you know, proper pants, even though it's made in sort of legging material. Definitely has good stretch to it. If you want to channel your inner Jack Moose, H&M's got their famous cardigan for you. It also comes in multiple other colors. By the way, most of today's pieces also come in other colors. I love how it pairs over this tank. I probably will never wear this on its own because I think it's a little bit too revealing, even though I have like pretty much nothing to reveal underneath. I also really love the ribbed material. It is so soft. I love the sleeves are long, so it really helps elongate your arms. Goes so well with the black pants. And if you want to try something a little crazy, pair the green cardigan with this pink cargo pants. This material, let me tell you, is so high quality. I love how it drapes. It just naturally has movement to it, so it doesn't look too hard or too stiff. It feels so comfortable, fits me like a dream. You can actually just wear these with flats even. I like to wear these with sneakers or pointy toe heels. All good options. And this pop of fuchsia pink, this is the Valentino pink. If you've seen the Valentino runway, it is just going to be everywhere. By the way, the pockets on the sides are real and very, very deep. So I guess if you want to carry little snacks with you, you don't even have to wear a handbag. The front pockets are also real, but the back pockets are fake. Just FYI. If the pink and green pairing is too scary for you, you can always pair pops of color with something neutral. So besides this cardigan that I'm wearing, I also picked up this lighter weight cardigan with beautiful pearl studs pretty much all throughout the front, on the sleeves, but not on the back. I actually like that because when you are layering outerwear over and when you are sitting down and maybe leaning against your chair, the pearls don't rub against the back. It does smell really chemically, but I'm sure if you put it in the wash, it'll be fine. For an all-neutral look and for the ultimate comfort, you've got to give this pair of joggers a try. Different from other joggers, it actually has white legs, which I don't see very often. And I love because that just means that you can wear your chunky sneakers or anything underneath and it'll look good. Inside, it is also very fuzzy, which I love. There are pockets as well. This is in a true beige color. I also tried to wear the blazer over this pair of joggers. I actually think it's not a bad look. This beautiful faux shearling long line coat. I love that there's this quilted bit in the front, but it only goes down to the waist. So even if you are wearing quite a chunky coat, visually, you still can show your waistline. There is a very big hood, which is just so perfect for any rainy or snowy days. Very, very lightweight, so I wouldn't say that this is the warmest coat, but because of the length and the lightweightness and all of the kind of quilted lining, it actually feels comfortable enough to survive, I would say, the early winter of New York. I found over the years that it's not actually that scary to wear a very light outerwear in the fall winter time. Worst case, if it gets dirty, I just spot clean it. So not that big of a deal. I actually really love wearing these lighter neutrals. Let me know in the comments below which one of these pieces is your favorite, and I will see you in one of these ones. Bye!